What's up guys, Jesse from Team Storming here, and I'm here with...
Marvin, the second half.
Oh shit, finally on the channel. What are you gonna show us today?
I'm gonna show my recently finished Infinitrack deck.
Alright, is there anything you want to say before we go into the deck profile?
It's a fun deck, so don't expect
Much.
too crazy boards, just expect that it's gonna be fun to play and
that's it.
You're not gonna top many tournaments with it, but you can find some fun interactions with it. So
Exactly, have locals, you can have some fun with it.
exactly.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright. So most importantly, 3 Infinitrack Harvesters.
Yes.
This card searches an Infinitrack monster on summon, both normal and special, and when it's on the field you can target another Infinitrack, and then both those monsters become the combined levels of the two, so you can make like a 7 if you find a 5, or if you target a 7 you make 9, and you can just instantly access into those. Shenanigans.
Right.
Then we've got 3 Anchor Drill. When this card is summoned, you can summon another Infinitrack other than himself from your hand. Then we go to 3 Infinitrack Trencher. This is one of the higher levels. You can tribute an Earth Machine monster to special summon it, as with all the other level 5s. And once it's on the field, it doesn't do much more than that. But when it's in the grave, you can banish it and then target another Infinitrack in your grave and then special summon it, which is very important for some combos.
I love it that they're all like secret, by the way.
Yeah, it's all secret. It's very shiny. Well, they're not all secret.
Yeah.
The next one's gonna be super, so.
Alright.
2 Infinitrack Crab Crane. This is for searching out your one-off, but you don't really need to see it right away. You can search it with Harvester or with anything else that like searches for the deck.
You want to see sometimes, not all the time.
Yeah, exactly. You want to see it sometimes, not all the time.
Alright.
Same effect as Trencher, tribute an Earth Machine monster, special summon it in defense position. Then when it's on the field, you gotta banish an Earth Machine monster to search Outrigger expansion from your deck, which is very important. But like I said, it's searchable, so you only run 2.
Alright.
Next, 2 Infinitrack Tunneler. Same effect, tribute an Earth Machine monster, special summon it. When it's in the grave, you can banish it, then shuffle 5 Earth Machine monsters from your grave back into the deck and draw 2 cards. So it's like a pot of avarice for the deck.
Sick.
Then 1 Infinitrack Drag Shovel. You only play 1 spin turn. This is the card that searches that one, so you don't really need too much of it. It's a very good card, but yeah, there are better ones.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Then for the spicy text,
Oh shit.
3 Ancient Gear Wyvern.
Alright.
When it's normal summoned, you can search for an Ancient Gear card from your deck, and you add it to your hand. During that turn, you cannot set any spell or traps, so you gotta keep that in mind. There's a lot of combos that start out with Ancient Gear Wyvern by searching the Ancient Gear box, because if this card is added to your hand, you can add an Earth Machine type monster from your deck to your hand with 500 attack or less, which is gonna be 9 out of 10 times Infinitrack Trencher. Then play 2 Cyber Dragons. They're level 5s, they're machines, and they can help start up your plays, because the deck doesn't really swarm that much. So if you're going second, it's a good card.
Exactly.
But going first,
Yeah,
it's fine.
It's a machine, I
It's
guess.
a machine. Yeah, exactly. So next we have 2 Flying Pegasus Railroad Stampede. When it's summoned, you get a Monster Reborn effect, but the monster that you summon's effect is negated. You can also equalize the level of a monster on the field with this card, but they become the level of the other. So you target some other, maybe a level 5, then this one becomes level 5, and the other just remains level 5. So it's
Alright. Sick.
yeah. So that's for the monsters. Very important.
Yep, that card is...
3 machine duplication. You need it because Trencher's like the best target for it. You can just instantly get 3 level 5s, and you can set up the grave very easily with that. You can also target your harvesters, but they only have once per turn, so they're not really useful for that. Next, 2 Urgent Schedule, because it's mostly a going second card. Because you can special summon 2 cards from your deck, 1 level 5 or higher, and 1 level 4 or lower from your deck. Earth Machine type monsters, obviously. For the rest of the turn, you can only special summon Earth Machine monsters, so you gotta keep that in mind. You can only activate once per turn. Next, Outrigger Expansion. This is your rank up magic. It's a continuous spell as well, and it protects your Xyz monsters from being targeted. Xyz machine monsters, actually. So that's pretty strong. When you use this card to rank up, it actually takes like an Xyz monster and ranks it up by 2. Then for the other spells, I've got 2 instant fusions. because you can just pay 1,000, get a level 5 machine, Panzer Dragon in this case,
Yeah.
and that's just another one to make River Stormer with or something else, whatever you want. Limited removal, just because you want to OTK sometimes, not all the time, so you play only one.
Alright.
It's a really fun card to like flip when they're attacking, because they're already big, but then they become even bigger.
Yeah.
Monster Reborn and World Legacy Succession, because you do play a Link, because that's kind of what makes them a little strong. And one spin turn for the traps, because yeah, why not? You can search it, it blows up a monster by switching a monster's position from attack to defense, I think, and it blows up a spell or trap if you go from defense to attack, so it's like vice versa.
Alright,
So-
sick. That's 40 cards.
34 actually, because I keep 6 slots open for like interruption or to help your deck, like with spicy text you might have found yourself.
Yeah.
In this case, I play 3 Ash Blossom, and because I have it, Infinite Impermanence. You can change this out for effect failures if you want, or you can change these out for Called by the Grave, whichever you want. It's just...
That's a beautiful combo.
I know, it's lovely.
Alright, let's go to the extra deck.
Yeah, let's. So, first off, 3 Infinitrack Goliath. This card is sent from the field to the graveyard. You can attach it to one of your Xyz monsters as a material. And if it's a material to an Xyz monster, it gains the effect that it cannot be destroyed by card effects. So that's pretty strong. Most of the, well actually all of the Infinitrack Xyz have the effect of tributing a Link monster so that they can special summon themselves, which automatically triggers their effects to like attach them to them, so that's pretty strong. 1 Infinitrack Fortress Megalops. It is unaffected by other monster effects except Xyz. You can special summon a card from your graveyard, a monster from your graveyard, I think. Let's see. Yeah, you can special summon an Xyz monster from your graveyard, then attach one of your opponent's cards on the field as a material. So that's pretty fun actually to do.
Pretty neat.
Pretty neat, exactly. But you can't really summon it very often, so you only play 1.
Yeah.
It's a strong card, but you don't see it in every game.
Yeah.
Platinum Gadget,
He's
because
good.
he is good. Yeah, he is. Well, you don't have a lot of level 4 lowers, but it does help extend plays in some situations. Like if you've already had your normal summon, you can just use that to make a second play or whatever. It's overall a pretty good card. Not the best, but it works.
It's okay.
Then for the Infinitracks, we've got a River Stormer. This one, you can detach 1 card, then search for an Infinitrack, then add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard, which is very important. And then the secondary effect, which all the Xyz share, is that you can tribute a Link monster and then special summon it in defense position. Here we've got Mountain Slicer, that's the rank 7. You can detach a card and then it gains 1000 attack. It's already at 2100, so it goes to 3100. Then the rank 9, Earth Slicer. You can detach any amount of materials from this card and then destroy that many cards on the field. Pretty decent.
I honestly don't care what all these cards do, they just look real pretty, so I
Yeah,
like them.
they're awesome. Like they're all like landscaping machines and I love that.
Yeah.
So that's all the Infinitrack Xyz actually.
Alright.
You usually, you can recycle them from the grave, so you don't really need more than 1 copy of each.
Alright.
Then we've got my favorite, Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon, Juggernaut Liebe. You can Xyz you can rank up this one from Earth Slicer with the Outrigger expansion.
Yeah.
And this just becomes a really big dude. It's
Yeah.
just, the first turn is 6,000, then the next is gonna be 8,000. It's ridiculous. It's gonna be, yeah, it's a big dude.
Yeah.
And it gets rid of your Infinitracks on the field, so you can tribute your links and summon them back and whatever.
Alright.
Then, of course, Cyber
Yeah.
Dragon Nova and Infinity.
Yeah.
I run Cyber Dragons, they're rank 5s.
I mean, yeah, standard.
It's,
You have
it's
to.
pretty standard. If you can make a rank 5, you make Cyber Dragon Nova and Infinity easily. And the next ones aren't that important. You can just mix and match whichever you like. But since you can make 7s, Red Ice Flare, Metal Dragon.
Alright.
Together with Railroad Pegasus, you can make a rank 8. So I've got Heretic Dragon, Overlord of Heliopolis, Galaxy Eye Cypher Dragon, and Prime Photon Dragon. Because you play a lot of XC, so this guy gets really big. Once just, steal something, it's always good. And you can get rid of some cards you don't need and just blow up shit. It's fun. It's good. One's pretty important, but like I said, it's still interchangeable. the true king of all calamities.
Yep.
You can make level 9s, so you can make a rank 9. So you play a true king of all calamities. I play Instant Fusion, simply for this card.
Yep.
It's another level 5, it's a machine, and it has a nifty effect. If you can't extend your plays in the end phase, you can just still blow up something.
You could also play 1,000 eyes, so you have more disruption on like.
Yeah, exactly, but that's not a machine, so it doesn't really... You can't make you can't link play with that or whatever, so...
Alright.
That's the whole deck, that's the shtick.
Alright, well, thank you Marvin for this deck profile, and
You're welcome.
hopefully we will see you again on this channel soon.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah. Alright, see you guys later.
Cool.